Hello Jackie, it's Brittany, and welcome to my critique on a learning resource from a diversity and equity perspective. The resource that I decided to talk about is a video that I use as a hook in one of my lessons on body image and self-esteem. This falls under the grade 12 health education curriculum related to healthy living. The video was created by Dove, and it's called You're More Beautiful Than You Think. The purpose of this video was to demonstrate to women that we may perceive ourselves as being one thing, and somebody will perceive ourselves as being another. But the importance is that we are a lot more beautiful, and we need to stop being so harsh on ourselves. In the video, they have three women describe themselves to an FBI-trained forensic artist, who has no idea what they actually look like because he's separated by a curtain, which you can see in the video, so he can't see the person he's drawing. They then have strangers explain their observations of what the three women look like in the beginning when everybody met one another. After the artist draws the two different pictures of each woman, one from their own description and one from a stranger's, he then shows them how different the two sketches are. These sketches are just so different because of how different we perceive ourselves and how others perceive us. As you can see in the video, which I will put the link down below so that you can watch it on your own time, but I just wanted to show you this image, and it's amazing to see how different we look at ourselves and how much flaws we point out. We make ourselves look a lot worse than we actually are, where in the right photo, as someone else is explaining our beauty, we look so gentle and there aren't flaws being pointed out. I showed this video to open up the eyes of my students to see that beauty is different for every single person, and we're so particular about our flaws when really we're the only ones who notice them. It's important to help people realize that true beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, as I'd like to say. We need to teach our students and girls specifically to self-love. Too many girls hate the way they look, and it's starting in girls younger and younger. The video takes into account the diversity of women that are out there. They chose women of different backgrounds as well as different ages. They also had a group of diverse individuals who were giving their perspectives of the stranger's beauty. I really like that they had males as well as females giving the explanation of what the stranger's facial features were, but it would be nice to see how males perceive themselves. It would also be nice to see how women perceive males, so have the male explain how he looks and then have the women or a woman explain what she thought of the stranger. Dove also wanted to show the perspectives from people of color, which was really nice to see, and it's important from a diversity and equity perspective. While we're looking at a diversity and equity perspective, I think it's missing the voices and perspectives of how males see themselves, because they also deal with self-esteem issues. Males might be more critical on other things than women, but they'll still point out their flaws. Students, especially high school students, are very critical to one another, and they sometimes forget that boys have body images. This video helps to demonstrate to my grade 12s that self-esteem and body image issues are not just something that occurs when you're young. It's something that can start when you're older, or it can continue from when you're young into you're older. It can be something that never goes away. People of all ages and backgrounds go through the same thing. Our world is such a diverse world, but there are a lot of shared experiences that we all go through. We're all human, and we all go through the same things in life. So why not be there for one another? Something that this video had made me realize is that high school students go through a lot, and it's important to understand that regardless of how diverse everyone is from another, sometimes we have a lot more in common than we think. People suffer a lot from mental illness because of the negative body image and self-esteem that they have. As an educator, hoping to teach physical education someday, I want to impact my students to self-love their bodies and love who they are. And I want them to inspire the people around them to love the person they are, regardless of their identity or what they look like, just to love the person we are inside and out. Sometimes giving another person a comment here and there saying that they look nice or they did a good job can make a world of a difference. It's important to show students that there's a lot that needs to be done in order to make big changes in the world related to equity and diversity, or even in improving someone's self-esteem, like in this story. But it's a start, and we all have to start somewhere. Showing students that sometimes it's just the little things that are important, and those are the things that we can actually do and make a difference, and that's kind of where we need to start. Well, thanks for listening, and have a good day.